Y'all, this diabetic poke cake will wow your guests. I'm not kidding when I tell you my kids love this dessert, and it will be a staple at all your upcoming functions. Now, I'm dietitian Shelly, and I share these recipes with all my clients. I use them to actually maintain my personal weight loss. Sub if you love these type of recipes.
I cannot wait to show you how to make this.
You can't make this without some special ingredients. We start off with our Swerve cake mix and chocolate. Y'all know I love Swerve. I got this at the good old Walmart. I have a container of our Oikos Greek yogurt that is plain, coming in the full container at 6 grams of carbs. Then we have our Fairlife milk.
So many of y'all are questioning, why am I using Fairlife instead of heavy whipping cream? Heavy whipping cream is insanely popular on keto, and I have a lot of recipes I do have heavy whipping cream. And then I have some recipes that I have Fairlife. And then there's always our friend half and half. And really it boils down to this: what am I cooking? And am I looking to reduce calories as well? Love heavy whip, but it's pretty high calorie. And this is where folks are gonna come and say, you know, the calorie thing has been debunked, blah, blah, blah. I've personally realized when I eat a little too much, we're gonna have a problem. And heavy whipping cream can do that to us. So Fairlife milk, there's Fairlife, there's unsweet almond milk, which I find really difficult to cook with, is one of the lowest carb milks on the market. Now, Kroger has a Carb Master brand, 6 grams of carbs. They take the lactose out of it. They add protein to it. We love protein, and keeps us full. Heavy whipping cream is the lowest. You know, 1 gram, 1 cup has 3 grams of carbs. And then half and half, 2 tablespoons of half and half is 1 carb. So I'll always base it on what are my goals and what am I cooking. Shakes, smoothies, you can combine Fairlife and heavy whipping cream. A lot of soups, you can combine Fairlife and heavy whipping cream. Coffee, you could do half and half or a splash of heavy whip. It really all depends on you and your goals.
2 small packages of your sugar-free Jell-O. This is chocolate, or Cool Whip Zero Sugar, and avocado oil spray. Grab that spatula, measuring cups, 8x8 pan, a mixing bowl, your hand beaters, and your mixer. Yes, indeed. I use a mixer that is old. Look how old it is. I have my Scotch tape on it. Do I care? Baby, because this is a real kitchen. Now, you don't see this, but go ahead and preheat that oven to 350 degrees and grab that 8x8 pan. Now, y'all see I don't use any kind of fancy equipment. These are some good old Rachel Ray pans. I didn't purposely buy these. They were given to me as a Christmas present, and I have to be honest, they work out great. So shout out to Mama. Love you, boo. Love you. Give it a spritz with that avocado oil and place it to the side. Now grab that Swerve cake mix, some scissors, cut it up, pour it in that bowl. Now, you can find this. I always get my stuff at Drug Emporium, but you can for sure get this at Walmart. Y'all know I'm bougie on a Bayou. I ain't going to the fancy stores. I ain't got time, and personally, I don't feel like dropping that much money. Another reason I love Swerve, I forgot to tell y'all this, it's gluten-free. Now, you see that I made a little tunnel with my spatula. This is one of my little 4-H tricks, and you're going to stir in your Greek yogurt. So you're probably wondering why to use Greek yogurt, because when we look at recipes with poke cake, it says make according to the box. Not this girl. I use Greek yogurt for 2 reasons. Number one, I'm trying to save a ton of calories. Now, this is where the calorie police is going to come in, and everybody's like, you know, it doesn't matter what you eat as long as you eat low carb and keto or whatever diet you plan you on, vegan, whatever. Baby, it does matter. It does matter. You can absolutely eat too much of a good thing. I did it for a really long time. So Greek yogurt is used in this cake mix. We don't make it as is because it uses a bunch of oil and eggs. I just don't want those calories, y'all. And plus, the other reason is Greek yogurt kind of helps to set off the sometimes over sweetness of sugar-free products. So what do I mean by that? You ever go to somebody's baby shower and Aunt Hilda's there and she made her famous sugar-free cookies, and you take a bite and want to spit it out because it tastes so sweet? A lot of times we overdo sugar replacers in recipes, and I feel like the Greek yogurt can offset that. So, you know, my kids won't be like, what is this? Is this healthy? Now, this will take a little bit to mix. That's why I'm adding a 4th cup of water to the mix. Combine it until it's smooth. You can see how it really looks nice. We're gonna pour that mixture into our pan and we're gonna bake it in the oven for 25 minutes. While that's baking, open up your 2 packages of sugar-free pudding. Of course, this is a new bowl. And then we're gonna pour in 2 cups of our Fairlife milk. Now, very important here as well, this is not made according to directions on the packages. I wanna make this a super thick layer that we're gonna put on top of that cooked cake. Do you have to use chocolate? I really think it'd be cool to experiment with some fun flavors. I think sugar-free banana would be awesome. I'm kind of also favoring the pistachio. Hey, I want to know your favorite flavor. What would you do if there was if chocolate was out at the store? Would you go plain with vanilla? Would you try something different? Let me know and we can maybe make something together. Now this right here, because you see we have those beaters, is bringing back some memories. Y'all, I was the biggest lick beater person. I do not know how I didn't get salmonella from all the cakes that my mom cooked when I was young. So let me know if you were the same. Comment below if you liked licking the beaters. I'm sure YouTube's going to think, well, what are these people commenting on? When this is done, place it in the fridge. Now the cake has been done and it has been cooled. Go ahead and grab a wooden spoon and we're going to use that handle and we're going to poke holes in the cake. Why is that? I kind of want all the flavors to get absorbed. And you're going to pour on top of that 1/2 cup of your Fairlife milk. And we do this to add a little bit of moistness. And I know so many of y'all hate that word. I hate it too, but I don't know what other word to say. If y'all have an example, let me know. But you definitely do not want to skip this part. It adds just such a great flair and taste to the cake. And I'm going to throw this in the fridge for about an hour. And this is where the magic happens. So everything's cool. You're going to spoon that pudding mixture over the cake. I realize this is super thick, but that's what makes this absolutely fantastic. And that I'm thinking, I think vanilla would be super fun with this. I really wish they had like a strawberry pudding that we could put on top of this. Maybe I could do a strawberry cake next time and almost do like a Neapolitan. I think that would be crazy cool. Now again, this is thick. It's going to take a second to spread it out. And now that I'm also thinking this would probably be gorgeous in a clear bowl, but again, this is the bougie on the Bayou Kitchen. This ain't nothing fancy, y'all. And then I'm going to add the container of our thawed Cool Whip on top. Of course, you can add your own flair to this with some sugar-free sprinkles or chopped up Lily's bars, or even, what would sugar-free Reese's Pieces be like on here? I guess I would have to cut up the sugar-free Lily's peanut butter cups. I am so ready to eat this. This is so easy. It will not shoot up your blood sugars. This is perfect for my pre-diabetes, my diabetic crowd, all those with our hormones all crazy. This is awesome for summer celebrations. Your friends and your family will flip. They will not realize this is healthy. And if you were too busy laughing and listening to what I'm saying, you can get the recipe in the comment section. And I would love that you watch this video. Make sure to give it a like. Comment if you will be making this recipe for future functions. And my name is Dietitian Shelly. I would love if you subscribe and hey, share this recipe with all. Thanks so much, gang.